All right, Roger, what did you pick up and what the hell are you doing?
You might want to come here and take a look at this. This is it's actually a 1969 Dart GTS 340 4-speed car. And somebody had the idea of putting fender flares on, and as you can tell, they've been there a long time.
Real long time.
A long, long time.
Holy shit.
And we're trying to find out what's left underneath there. And Jason wouldn't let me alone until we decided to do it.
Yeah, I wanted to take a hammer to this stuff and get it off. And what's nice about this, don't you think, is that they actually left the original structure, even though it was torn up, but you still get the original body fender line. What they did right here is they cut up here, and they flared out the original quarter panel, and they had a piece of this metal meeting it to get this flare action. I'll show you on the other side what it looks like, but
and honestly, the flare job wasn't that great.
No.
No.
I mean, here's the metal. You could see on some of it, it was rusted pretty bad. There's a whole bunch of dirt.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, that's a no.
That's a layer of Bondo on top of a layer of Bondo.
You call that some layer cake?
Yeah, that's something that what can you say?
Wow.
It's
not even cured.
Yeah, it's not even hard. The top layers.
It has
how flexible it still is. So yeah, it's not the best. But I mean,
it looks better already.
Yeah, just to get rid of that.
Yeah. Cool.
Whatever this stuff is. Yeah, you can see on the other side what it looked like there. But
got the original hood to it, so that's cool. It is a gold car. I don't know if you can see the gold on it. But yeah, this is what it looked like right here. They have this fender flare on it to put like a bigger tire, maybe make it look a little cooler. So they thought, exactly. And they kind of just really tore this car up, and I could already feel that this car is saying, thank you, Roger, for saving me. And whether he builds it or it goes to another home, at least you know what you are working with here. It'll probably get fixed.
It almost looks like they took a chisel and cut this.
Probably.
See that? Right up through there. Cut right through the outer fender well and the inner fender well. Because it's all, one of those air hammers.
Yeah.
That's what it almost looks like. You see how it's all bent and stuff?
Yeah.
And they leave a rough edge like that when you try to cut things. But
yeah, they did it on the inside too.
Yeah, they went right through the inner fender well. They went right through everything.
I mean, I'm really surprised actually to see how well that front part is, honestly.
Yeah, the rocker is not bad. It's got a little hole there, but the reason that is because all this dirt that came out of there was trapped inside there. And so it just filled full of crap over the years. And
you get a little bit of moisture, a little bit of rain in there, and it'll start rusting, right?
Rust like all get out, yeah.
Yeah, there's some on this back side here. It really didn't start poking through some holes, but you can kind of see the dirt right here is some good old New
Mexico mud.
Yeah, desert dirt.
So hey, it is what it is. It's but it is a real GTS. It's not just a GT, it's a GTS. And like the floor pans and everything and stuff like that is really good. But they wasn't kind to the metal.
No.
Say it that way.
No.
And not knocking them, but they probably did it back when this car didn't really mean a whole lot to anybody.
Yeah.
But, nowadays these cars are, values has changed. So yeah, it's just the way it is. But
that color combo.
All that I can say is holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the poor thing.
Yeah. It's got an 8 3/4 underneath it too. So, as far as the diff goes and everything. And you can see the fine exhaust work and stuff that's been done to it. I mean, that's flex tube all the way up to the front. So, which all that crap's gonna go away.
All this shit is coming off.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of all that.
Yeah.
Probably leave the traction bar so, because that's kind of like period correct for the car.
Yeah, I'll leave them for at least for now, huh?
Yeah, for now.
Got a little bit of rust to this bottom spare tray.
Yeah, that spare tire holder. That's usually always where they hold junk, you know.
God, man.
But the good thing about it is if you look at it, it's got undercoating everywhere underneath the body of this thing. So I think that really saved a lot of the bottom of the pan and things like that. But it didn't save the crazy man with the cutting torch, though. You know, come out here thinking he was a custom guy, but
poor thing.
It is what it is there. But we'll continue to keep messing with it and see what we come up with.
Yeah, beat the shit out of it.
And I can't believe what's been done, you know?
Hell no.
But, again, like you said earlier, it had to have been done quite a few years ago in order to rust like this stuff in here.
Oh,
like
yeah.
That whole
90s, I'm thinking. Maybe 80s.
Maybe even before that. I mean, who knows? But we're going to try to save it, which, you know, that's always savable. They all are. So
They left the tape on there from when they painted it up.
Taped right over top of it, painted right over it, and covered her up.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a cool car. You know, they also, they cut the damn inner fender wells out here to fit in fender well headers. Did a little bit of...
At least we believe that's what that's all.
Yeah, you're probably right on that. And tore out a little bit of that. You can see that it's bent back and torn more or less than, rusted. So, and you could see some torch metal bubbling there. So I'm pretty sure they did do that. You got some torch bubbling there on that metal. So they did it on purpose. And I'm pretty sure it, like you were saying, is to fit some fender well headers in there. But all in all, it's one of the rougher cars that you've probably gotten in a little while, but it's still worth showing it some love and getting it right.
Had a cutting torch.
Yeah. Please,
If you see him out there with a cutting torch, take it from him.
And if you've done this before, go ahead and just say you're sorry, Sorry for the next man, before you go to bed. Give a nice, sorry.
Yeah, there's another one with fine pie cuts.
Isn't it, it's
Look,
just...
right there.
Yep. Remember, I told you, that's what they did. They cut that edge out there.
Pulled the fender well.
To pull the fender out, to make it a flare, man.
Wow. Totally amazed.
But honestly, I thought the whole thing was going to be rusted out and gone in there. I thought the thing was actually cut off, you know what I mean? Like completely.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
it'll need 2 quarters in it.
Well, the thing about that is you got something to go by.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. I mean, it might even need a half, but pretty sure it's going to be a full quarter.
Yeah. Don't know how far up here they did. Well, they smeared mud all the way up to here. That's mud.
Oh yeah, you can see it's at least 1/8 of an inch there.
Yeah, see, that's what I just peeled off right there.
It's fucking
Don't think
sick
it's
of this
rust. There's
shit.
no rust under it, but they wanted to have the aerodynamic look, I guess. So
They'll make it. I mean, it made it probably 10 mile an hour faster, I'm sure.
Or slower because of the much mud that was on it. So, probably slowing it right on down.
You want to race this damn thing, but you want to load up it up with about 5 gallons of Bondo.
Yeah. Make it faster.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that, shit. That right there, I don't have like big fingers or anything, but that's the width of my of a finger, man. That's a no-go.
Yeah.
Some of you guys might have liked it and might have said, hey, rework it, keep it, the era, when they did this kind of thing is cool, but
I don't know whenever that would have been.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, there might be like one or two, you know, out of the 8 billion, 9 billion people of the world, but hey. Yeah, this is this sucks. But it is better for me from what I think is than what it was. I already knew that was going to happen.
Double layered deep air now. That's like holy shit.
Yeah, they put one layer in there like, you know what?
Let's do another.
Come on, Bill. Let's put another fucking goddamn 5-gallon on it. Shit. It ain't done yet. Wonder how much fumes of Bondo fumes they. I bet you they were mudding this thing for about 2 months.
Probably. And why?
Say no. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Take that that thing right there and put it on that edge and peel it like a can.
That's what we're trying to do.
That's what I did on this side.
Yeah, we were trying to do it.
Yeah, there you go. And go forward. Shit.
Yeah, buddy.
Well,
we'll keep you updated on this, Joel.
Yeah, the way it is and sits right here, 25,000 if anybody is interested.
If somebody wants to go 25, we may even go 24.
Just you know, save you a little bit of traveling expenses. You know, for the time it wasn't bad, but I mean the way that they put together is pretty damn rough. But we'll be doing the same to this side, taking all this shit off. Oh yeah, what kind of motor does it have in it, Roger?
It's a big block in it right now.
Big block 400?
Yeah, it's a 400. Or they say it's a 400. I
Yeah.
really don't know for sure. But it's definitely a RB block. So we'll see.
All right,
It's not a 440 for sure. We know that. So
Yeah.
it's either a 383 or a 400. So I was told it was a 400, but then again, you know, you look at this and you don't know if they know what they were talking about. But yeah.
Yeah, you just don't know. Well, we'll see what the future brings with this car here.
Fine piece of machinery.
Thanks for watching.